It's not that simple. They do need what I think is probably the most important last element of winning the war on the Western Front, and that is guns.
They already had lots of guns, though, didn't they?
They needed more. Check this out. Now that is fired out of a gun towards the enemy. This is a World War I shell. Have a go at that.
Oh, crikey, O'Reilly. That's a big gun, isn't it?
That's actually a medium-sized shell. Some of the shells the British fired in World War I went up to nearly 30 kilograms in weight and were about 20 centimetres in diameter. They're actually massive. This one here is packed from there to there with high explosives. First thing you've got to do is, before the war, Britain doesn't have many guns, doesn't have many factories producing guns or shells, so you've got to build all of those. You've got to perfect them, get the design right, and then you've got to fire vast quantity towards the enemy.
So now you've got missiles like these. You can fire them straight out the trenches, drop them from planes. War is over, yeah?
Not quite. A lot of people hope that you can just win the war by chucking enough of this stuff at the enemy, but there's still, unfortunately, no substitute for young men walking across the battlefield.
In World War I, the British Army developed a complex system called sound ranging to locate enemy guns on the battlefield. Sound ranging used special microphones to detect the sound of an enemy gun and then applied physics to follow that sound back to the gun's location. And it's still in use today, 95 years later.
The moment British guns had opened fire on German positions, the British infantry had started their attack. A creeping barrage which the advancing foot soldiers now hugged as closely as possible was delivered by 700 heavy guns. At the same time, hundreds more guns concentrated on German strongpoints and artillery positions further back. For 17 miles along the front, flares lit up the countryside as a mass of troops and tanks moved forward under the barrage. To a meticulous timetable, the guns would create a curtain of fire that would move forward 100 meters every 3 minutes, wiping out many German defensive positions. Protected by the cover of fire, the Allied infantry would advance, and the closer they followed the barrage, the more likely they were to overcome.
If we're a soldier, then right in front of us, there is just masses of rainfall of bullets and explosions.
Yeah,
presumably, loads of us die.
Yes, the Australians believe if you're not taking casualties from your own artillery bombardment, you weren't close enough to it.